Hello, one and all. How is everyone doing this evening? Hope you're doing well. Y'all may be wondering why we are in a shop, and that is because after we got done last week, or last recording, last play session, I decided to pop over to Hogsmeade and find the Beast Lady and sell all of our beast. So we didn't get a whole lot for it, but we did get some.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Ooh, a lockpick.
Aloha Mora.
Lockpick. I guess we can still call it a thing. Oh. My fingers were about to slip.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Well, that's great. Now I just have to wait until night. Lavender patch scarf. Huh. That was a little disorienting. Rose riding attire. Navigator scarf. A telescope. I think it's a telescope. Maybe it's just scrolls. Well, we know that Demiguise is there, so let's just wait until night so we can get it. We'll also be able to see this table a little better and see if it's a telescope or not. It is not. It is scrolls. Okay.
Mine now, demiguise.
Collect. Still haven't figured out how we open these.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius.
It's none of those four. Alright. So we were trying to work on the assignments, I guess. Oh, actually, I did look to see how this was supposed to be done. Let's go see if I can remember. Let's pull up map. Wait, what? Is it the world map I need? Yes, it is. Want this one? Forbidden Forest. We want to go to the Forbidden Forest, but we're not actually going to the Forbidden Forest. We have to do it at night. Otherwise, the candles don't appear. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope everybody's enjoying this playthrough. I am. I like the game.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh. Missing where I was. Love letter. We already read it. Wait, we were here at night. Where are the candles? Is it this way? No, I would have thought we would have seen a candle already. What am I missing?
Revelio.
Guys, tell me, am I just blind? I don't see any candles. What the heck am I missing? See any out here on the water? Come on. Like, whatever. Bleach. Scared myself. You would think if you were trying to lead your girlfriend somewhere and floating candles was your marker, that you would leave one visible or locatable, findable from the starting point. Right? Am I overthinking this?
Revelio.
Not okay, it is. This quest just bothers me. I mean, I don't think we get anything. Oh, this is the sort of like the treasure hunter quest or something. So if we don't do this, we don't get to start the treasure hunter quest. I feel like this quest is supposed to be easy. What the? All right. I'll look into it again later, maybe. So let's go. Working on that one, sweeping the competition. We're not messing with that right now. Working on that. Shadow of the Bloodline. Speak with Sebastian. Find out what he is about. Sebastian and Omnis were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. Divination class during the day. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder brew potion against enemy. Okay, we can do that. Turn to Madame Kagawa. Acquire the use a venomous tentaculate. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Sounds like we need to go fight some people. Well, if that's the case, let's go talk to Sebastian. He'll probably lead us to a battle or two. Oh, that's not one of... Where am I going to talk to Omnis? I mean, not to Sebastian. This is Imelda. Subtracting it. Which puts us going to the school. The search. Do I have any? No. See if we can get some blue spots on our way. Oh man. I think we're on the wrong way.
Don't you see the romance of it all? You and I, we have a stuff of poems. Our love is the muse of 1,000 rhymes.
Viaduct Bridge. Pumpkins. Jack-o'-lanterns.
Revelio.
Crossed Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
Yes. Something's missing from you. Does this one look like that too? I don't know why I'm even bothering.
Reparo.
Oh, maybe I need to light it on fire first.
Confringo.
Exactly it. I'm betting the same for these down here. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. No idea. Oh, maybe I do. Let's see. Let's try 3 there. 1. Four. 2. Well, that's obviously not it, so I don't understand the puzzle.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Always. Entrance hall. This is our first time going into the entrance hall? No, we've definitely been here. Oh, wrong one.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
No, I don't think it's in this room. I also don't think we just came past that. Why is he lurking in the corner?
Revelio.
Is that the butterfly?
Lumos.
No, that's a civilian key. Where'd it go? Well, it wasn't this way.
Revelio.
Wherever it went, I can't tell from here. Golden snitch scarf.
Revelio.
There.
Anything to do with the dark
I'm
arts
ignoring
should be
you a
avoided.
second.
It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Yes.
Where's this?
Aloha Mora.
I don't remember there being mention of stairs off the Great Hall. Not the Great Hall, off the heck is it called? Great Hall? Is that what it's called? You're a dragon.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, let's talk to Sebastian.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Torture curse.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse. Also known as the Torture Curse. inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Well, dang. Well, hello.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Do it in front of the whole student body.
What do we have here?
Another
The
demigod.
demiguise.
Yes, we'll be waiting again. Which kind of sucks.
Fine now, demiguise.
Don't know that it cost us anything to wait. So waiting in the case of the demiguise, that seems like the best idea for me. Especially since I'll just forget that they're there and not come back for them.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, I thought we weren't pointing. Oh. I didn't think we were going to get it that time. I thought we were going to have to go closer.
Revelio.
Oh.
Lumos.
It wouldn't surprise me if this is where the moth is. This is what we saw, is it not? Must not be.
Revelio.
We've been out here.
Lumos.
We came this way on the way to the greenhouse, didn't we?
Revelio.
That was it.
Lumos.
No. Oh, yep, it is. Okay. Come on, key. Get smacked.
Brilliant.
North Quad Hall. We're just kind of running around. I need to go battle.
Revelio.
Okay.
Aloha Mora.
Why was the bathroom locked? Out of order. Oh, that's why. Furnace. Indigo Sorcerer's Hat. This is a weird. Huh. It's a weird one. Guessing this means this is the girl room. Pillows, books.
Revelio.
Nothing to collect in this one, though. Thought I heard a key. Trying to find a blue flame. Alright, I'm going back the way. Because I did see something we needed to interact with back here.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
That was not what I came here to interact with. This way. There we go.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Getting us some pages this time. Huh. Blue flame.
Revelio.
All right. That's not what I want. Should we head to the astronomy tower, maybe? Might as well. Get us another assignment, I guess. Probably. Oh, excuse me. West.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Stargazing.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
That's focus?
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor...
It's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Barracoon.
Dismissed.
That was dumb. What?
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okey-dokey.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Oh.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Okey-dokey. Let's go find Emmett. Emmett?
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Yay! Learn something new. Come on, Amid. Go.
Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Oh, am I gonna get to interact with the centaurs now?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are coward. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Adventure is not clean.
Accio!
Ah.
Confringo!
Orange-eyed newt goggles.
Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Hold on. Guessing this is our astronomy table. Is this going to help us solve some puzzles?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Oh, zoom.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I don't know what that helped us do. That's just something else for us to go collecting.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Let's go meet Natty after dark, I guess. What is that one? How do I learn when Guardian Leviosa? I do this one. Where do I meet Natty at? Is it the main quest and I can't move on? Is that what's happening? I mean, this is locked. I'm assuming this is the main quest. I do not know. Hogwarts. World map. This doesn't say anything about meeting Natty. This makes me think meeting Natty is something else. Hogsmeade? It's meeting Natty? That's not meeting Natty. We'll figure it out. Let's go do this. Need to remember we got to use a Mandrake and a Venomous Tentacular in battle, and we have to use a Thunder Brew. I guess I should look and see if we have those. I know we have Thunder Brew. I'm pretty sure we have Thunder Brew. Don't know if we have Mandrake and Venomous Tentacular. Let's see. That's a Chinese chomping. That's a Mandrake, so we do have Mandrake. Venomous Tentacular, we do. Okay, we also have an invisibility potion. Thunder Brew. Thunder Brew. We have no Thunder Brew. We need Thunder Brew. Let's go get a Thunder Brew. Real fast. Huh. See, Potions is right next door. It's like it's meant to be.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Harry Pippin. 1,000?
A wise decision. Thank you.
Ouch, Perry.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
We might need to do some upgrading of our iron. Whoa, almost sold that one. You know what? we're standing here.
I
Let's
hope
go
to
do
see
it,
you again.
and we can sell the
Farewell for
extra.
now.
We chose the right ones there. Let's change the appearance back to nothing. Base wear. 64, 62, 64. Change that appearance back to none. Can't do anything with you at the moment. Scarves. Can't do anything with you at the moment. Robes. 53, 49, 52. And this one's better. Rose riding attire, but we need to level up to 26 first, which not too far off, I don't think. That's 54, that's 51. This one? Yeah. We have other brooms? Okay. Go ahead and sell what we don't want. Is there a buyback? Because I sold something I shouldn't have sold. Oh, guess not. Oh well. It is what it is.
I hope
Gotta
to see
pay
you
attention.
again. Farewell for now.
Alright, let's go look into this goblin matter. Oh. Need to mark it or I'll off in the wrong direction.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Oh.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious Mooncalf Biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your Mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A Mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your Mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts.
Got it, Garniff.
Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff.
Close.
Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
World map. I always just assume that if I'm on Flue Powder or Flue Flame, I'm clicking it to travel. So I just click X to click it. But no, that just selects it to track it. I assume that if I'm on one I've already discovered, it's just something that's going to happen forever. Is this the... Feels thunder.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand.
That stuff cost way too much for me to give to her. And now I have to travel back. Or, you know what? Okay.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Glacius! You're the one who stole it.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ah, my wife!
Repulsor!
Allow me to...
Ah, there you are.
Repulsor!
Careful not to get bit.
Protego!
Okay, that's... What did I just use? Did I use the mandrake, right?
Assignment's all finished. Confringo! Repulsor!
Ooh, that was loud.
Places!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, another one.
Confringo!
Protego!
You just got lucky! Oh!
Confringo! Places! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Just because you are weaker than me does not make it unfair.
Revelio!
Whoa! What are they doing with these mooncalves? Oh, it's a balloon.
Confringo! Revelio!
I saw more than one. It's not. And yes. I don't know why I want to fix these, but
Reparo!
definitely don't know why I wanted to fix that.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, Amorga. Biscuit, biscuit.
Which one of you is Biscuit? Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso!
Wait, how do I know which one's Biscuit?
Expelliarmus!
How do I know which one's Biscuit?
Revelio!
Is there a way for me to know that?
Revelio! Levioso! Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio!
Okay, either that isn't the right one.
Levioso!
What?
Oh, no, you don't.
are you?
Confringo! Repulsor! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Something was bugged on that bike.
Revelio.
Hey. Mooncalf's going everywhere. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. I didn't mean to do that.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. I'll look after you. Revelio. Levioso. Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Hey, either I haven't rescued Biscuit yet, which seems to be the case.
Levioso. Going to hurt you. Revelio. Levioso. Settle yourself. Revelio.
It's a good thing that I emptied our beast inventory, I guess.
Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Revelio.
Where are all the Mooncalves?
Revelio.
That's the Wiganwell potion.
Revelio. Levioso. Everything's all right. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Okay. Well, we had to battle there, but we didn't use the Thunder Brew because we didn't have one. Because I got rid of it.
Confringo. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulsor. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulsor.
Yep. Cool. Okay.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I fall out.
Flying over the Forbidden Forest. We visited that camp. Well, I was trying to fly back. Goblin area of the map just throws everything off when you want to fly. Go buy another Thunder Brew while we're in Hogsmeade.
Here you found. Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you.
If you say so, sir.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
You can have her back for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble Mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Well, I was hoping he was going to show us how to open these chests. Let's see. We have to go to herbology class. We have to go see Madame Kagawa. And what's this? We have to go to divination class during the day. No, where? Thunder Brew. We need to go do this too. Have an invisibility. Okay. Let's just go do that before we return to Hogwarts. And we can do all of those classes in one go, I guess. World map, because we know there's people to fight in the Forbidden Forest. I don't know why I'm making this difficult. Just need to go somewhere. Why is my wand doing that?
Allow me to put you out of your misery. Incendio!
Somebody killed a mongrel. I don't want to go do another trial right now.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Yes.
Oh, it's a timed release thing.
Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Protego. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Who's this just standing?
Confringo.
Did I destroy the big one?
Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I'll take that as a yes. Who are you? Where'd you go?
Confringo.
Okay, did we finish that quest? All right, so we can go do all these now, right? Return, 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 attend. Okay. Back to Hogwarts, I guess. start with Professor Garlic and herbology. Mm. I don't think that was my back that popped, it was my neck, but felt good. Open says I. Must have been music playing there or something.
Confringo!
Destroy her stuff.
How wonderful to see you again.
I walked right
I've
past you.
completed my
Thought you
assignment,
were
Professor.
plant.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Can I use it instead of Levioso now? The levitation charm, Wingardium Levioso, can levitate and move objects, control its position with your movement, and use to fine-tune its distance and rotation. Oh, that'll make things a lot easier.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Thank you, Professor. It's Levioso. Oh, there it is.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You're a natural.
Protego!
There was a potion under that box.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula, and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Absolutely, Professor. Be kind to your wigan trees. They may be hiding a bowtruckle. They should set up some boxes for us. This way. This way. Well, I don't know where these boxes are.
Revelio.
Should have read that. I'm not going back. These hurt me. Doesn't seem to be. We've already been in here, haven't we? Yes. This is how we came out of here. Well, we'll just pop back into another loading screen and go see another professor.
Revelio. Confringo.
And not access the map here? No. Okay, we'll enter this loading screen to enter another loading screen so that we can see another professor. I think I'm gonna try and see all the professors, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Right. Move to Gala for now. Nintendo. I don't know if this is the closest one or not, but we'll make do. And if it doesn't take long from where we're at, we can just pop by. Oh, no.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It was not the closest. Right.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why. That's unavailable. Down. Down. Damn, why did my path disappear last time?
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Diffindo.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would... And that of everyone else.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor. Revelio.
Aura comprise of administering magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This aura badge belongs to Professor Sharp. You finished.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Confringo. Depulso. Diffindo.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, that's our potion. We've already been in here. Oh, we were in here when we snuck in.
That's the
Oop. Upstairs. Around the stairs. Ah, divination.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Nice, so knowledgeable.
I'm forever in your debt for what you've done.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds. Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life? Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
There's a demiguise sitting right in front of us. Descendo.
Descendo! Excellent. I think you have it.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna pass the time here behind you.
Mine now, demiguise.
Thanks. And now we need to go see Kagawa. Is that where I meet Natty? Maybe? I don't know. Trouble. Wasn't Natty the one we played in Gobstones? Maybe? can now make things go up and down and slash things.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Of course.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Arresto Momentum. Arresto Momentum slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Accio. Wingardium Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Incendio.
Burn the burn!
Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
If you were that good, I can't believe a bit of bad luck could end your entire Quidditch career.
I was excellent. My ability on a broom had nothing to do with what happened. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
Ooh. What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
go over here right quick. Play a game of Summoner's Court.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Blue.
Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
What? Oh.
You'll have to do better than that.
You did the exact same thing.
Yes! That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
Too far.
You'll have to do better than that. How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid!
You first, ma'am.
Accio! What was I thinking?
Okay, so she is scripted.
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! Yes! You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
That comes down to the last ball again. Or not. Well, it does.
Accio!
No, too much, too much.
You'll have to do better than that. A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then.
Of course.
Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Until I beat you.
Splendid! Accio! What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Accio! Yes! That was sensational! Accio!
Accio!
You put your head right in my line of sight. Still winning.
That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Well, that is nice. All right, let's go to the room of requirements real fast. Let's see what our unidentified items are. I think that'll be it for the night. Green sorcerer's hat, crimson lock scarf. Increased damage taken from spiders. Increased damage by all plants. I am just going with the overall stats, not the traits at the moment. And we also have a talent point to assign. Spells, maybe? Defendo casts slice through impacted enemies to strike additional target. That's nice. Confringo impacts produce fiery bolts that seek enemy targets. That's even better. Descendo slams create a damaging shockwave around your target. Striking an enemy frozen by glaciers blasts damaging shards outward from the target. All right. And we will call it there for the evening, I guess. So, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.